Well, it's your favorite cowboy again from the Circle C Ranch. And today we're gonna do more work and less talking. So let's get at it. But first, if you haven't seen part 1, 2, and 3, check them out. It'll let you know what's going on with this gorgeous Springhouse build. Whoosh! I think I pooped my pants a little on that exercise of manliness. That was heavy. But when your help fails to show up again, you figure out a way to do what needs to be done on your own. That was an example of leverage. I want to address a question I've gotten several times. Why do you pack a gun out in the middle of nowhere? Well, I don't ask you why you wear those funky looking little shoes with all the holes in them and let your dignity leak out everywhere, but you do it. But the answer to that question is because it's America and you have the right to wear those dignity destroying shoes. I believe they call them Crocs. Anyway, so I go armed everywhere because it's my right. It's America. And you never know what sort of varmint might show up needing some education. 2-legged or 4. Well, time to mix up some mud and get back to work. I think Bigfoot's watching me.
Yep, there he is. I'm going to ask him to help me with this big rock.
All right, quick tutorial on rock laying. Multiple different styles of rock. This is what we call mountain stone. Fit it together like a jigsaw puzzle in whatever pattern or design that you like. But the difference between a professional look and a DIYer that doesn't care look is finishing the joints. You'll notice a lot of people that don't know what they're doing, they'll put it all together in the mud. The cement is just kind of splattered everywhere. You want to clean those joints well. Now what I've got right here is for pointing the mortar between bricks. Doesn't matter what you use, I just happen to have this. But you go through, I've already scraped most of this out, but you go around the edges of the rock and you scrape in nice and smooth and clean, and you go back far enough that the edges of the rock kind of pop, where they stand out so that you can see each edge. Make it nice and smooth. Take your time, do a good job, because once it dries, that is it. It's done. You're finished. There's nothing else you can do to it. See, I'm going around the edge here, really making the edge of that rock just really pop. Scraping it down nice and smooth, especially in these wider areas. You don't want it to be all rough and ugly. Notice how when it gets a little narrow where I turn the tool sideways. You can use a 20-penny nail, the head of it, to get in between these rocks and scrape. It really doesn't matter what you use, screwdriver, flat screwdriver, it just whatever's handy, as long as you take your time, you do a good job. You got to wait until the mortar mix is dry enough to be crumbly, not sticky. And you start scraping. If it's sticking everywhere, it's not dry enough yet. But if it crumbles and comes off like that, then it's dry enough. If you wait too long, you won't be able to get in there and scrape. So just keep an eye on it. Make it look really, really nice. And then, when you're happy with it, you can take an old stiff bristle paintbrush and just work your way down through each one of those cracks, and it'll really just kind of smooth it up, clean it up really nice. A nice smooth edge, nice smooth finish to that concrete. Gives it that professional finish look. Look how nice that's looking. Now, once it's cured well, you can come back with about a 10% muriatic acid to 90% water mixture and scrub it, and it will take the gray off the edges of the rock, like right here where you can see where the cement was out onto the edge. It'll take all that off, clean it up really nice, and give you that finished professional look. As you can see, I have made excellent progress today on the Springhouse. Thanks for coming along on another video. We'll see y'all on the next one.